People, Deluded, a quick vid. Now, I know there's Kylian Mbappe, there's Dembele, there's several sick talents and players that are going to be sick players in the future. We all know who Joao Felix is, the young player at Benfica. I feel people are not speaking enough about how big potential this guy has, man. Obviously, you saw his game a few weeks ago against, who did they play? Frankfurt, where he scored a hat-trick and got an assist. Sorry, people. I think he's going to go down in football history. You lot know I'm never big on gassing 19-year-olds and that, and he's still got a long way to go. But I think he's going down in history. He reminds me of Kaka. A tiny bit of Bernardo Silva as well, but he reminds me of Kaka. It's like Kaka had a son and left him in Portugal with a footballing family. Like, this guy really reminds me of Kaka with that burst of pace. He plays with his head up. There's an aura around him, man. You know, when I can't describe it, people. Just certain, you get it with Kylian Mbappe as well. He's got an aura about him that there's some destiny he's meant to reach. There's some pinnacle he's meant to achieve, man. I really think he's the golden boy and potentially the one to rival Kylian to get the crown of being the best player in the world. In fact, I think their paths might cross, because you'd think both of them are going to end up at a top team in Spain, or he might come to PSG. I think he's going to go down. He's one of my favourite footballers already, man. Like, off the top of my head, current day playing right now, obviously there's Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Dembele, Raheem Sterling, Hazard. Joao Felix is there with Kylian Mbappe and all of these sort of players. I think he really reminds me of Kaka, man. The dribbling style especially, he's got an eye for goal like you're seeing, and he's assisting. And for a young 19-year-old, it's scary how much he relishes the big stage and being the one to make the decision count, man. He seems someone that's very humble. And when you look at his story and stuff and see his former club before he went to Benfica, you can see why he became this, man. To be fair, I think he's going down in history. I think he's doing the right thing at Benfica with Gedson Fernandes, just playing games, playing week in, week out, getting experience. The move will come. No disrespect to Benfica, but I think he's destined for a top 3 European club. I think he's going to be the flag bearer for Portugal. I think he's going to potentially be the best player in the world one day, to be fair with you. I think Sane's got potential to be the best player in the world as well if he gets his act together. But I think Real Madrid are going to end up snapping up this kid as well. He looks fantastic, people. Honest to God, man. Honest, like, it's scary. Like, he's scary. He's a scary individual. He's only 19. So imagine at 22 or 26, if the way he's going, doing the right thing, playing games for Benfica, and that move eventually comes, where he's going to be. Because he's got it all. Set pieces, dazzling dribbler, can score goals, can play with his head up. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Benfica are going to make 100 million or something on that, man. In fact, he possibly... I know in the model, Benfica get players for pennies and sell them for good fees, but not world-class fees. I think he might be the first Benfica player they sell and they get 100 million straight off the bat, people. Straight off the bat. I think he's destined for that, man. Like, he's destined. He's destined for the big stage, in my humble opinion, man. And he's scary. And I should have done this vid a while ago. In fact, I've spoken about him before, but I felt I had to do this vid again. So, yeah, people, Deluded. I'm out.